Hello again, my friends. This is the Boyness Dog, and welcome to Ever Thoughts, where I chat about my thoughts on all things Evercade. Today, it's all about the showcase and how I felt about it, and the announcements we got. We probably didn't get as many as I thought we would, and I did think we might get a full list of the Neo Geo stuff, so they're definitely holding some back for later. And I still feel maybe an alpha for the end of the year. As there was nothing I was specifically expecting in this showcase, I can't say I was let down by anything, as it was all things I didn't know and didn't have. But there may be a teeny weeny amongst it all, but we will get into that. I think the best way to cover this is to do each trailer and have a little note about it before moving on to the next. So I'll shut up while we watch the first one again, and then we'll catch up after before we launch into the next, and so on. And then at the end I'll share my overall thoughts about all of it. How does that sound? Alright? Groovy. Let's get stuck in with the first trailer. Right, so the first collection was Windjammers, Kernov and Friends. There are 5 games in this collection: Windjammers, Karnov, Atomic Runner, Chelnov, Roger Armor Force and Vapor Trail Hyper Offense Formation. I probably gave offense pronouncing all that wrong, didn't I? For a minute I thought I knew the second to last game. It reminded me of one I had on the SNES that I adored. You could stray forward in mechs and there were space levels and a level on a snowy planet. I can't remember the name of it. I know it wasn't Ruger Armor Force. But as it does remind me of that game, I'm excited to give it a bash. I have no idea when it comes to the rest. But you know I love trying out new games, so that will be groovy. And I think I might enjoy Vapor Trail. And as for Windjammers, I feel like I know that name from somewhere. Was it a big name game and I should know it? I don't know. Anyway, an interesting enough looking collection, but not high on the list at the moment. And this collection will be releasing in June, and you can, I believe, pre-order from tomorrow. Right, so the second is Gremlin Collection 2. There are only 4 games in this collection, but I tell ye now, that didn't matter one bit. The games are loaded, reloaded, hogs of friggin' war, and buggy. This one for me is the big one of the lot. PS1, hogs of friggin' war, people, along with loaded and reloaded. The buggy game don't look half bad, though I can't for the life of me remember it. But I'm in it for the other 3. Now this is a Gremlin collection to sink your teeth into. Bravo. I always remember at the time of Loaded's release, one of the developers stated that they were using something like 98% of the PS1's power. I could be out by a small margin there, but it's laughable looking back. But I still love the game. Even if it drags itself out miles too long, I still love it. One of the early PS1 games, it's just bloody fab. And Hogs of War was just such a blast. I remember my mate particularly being mad on it. It's sort of like a 3D Worms, but not really, but sort of. It's fun. This one is also releasing in June. Oh, I'm so very excited. And you can pre-order from tomorrow, so you'll know what I'll be doing straight away. And so here we are with the first piece of the Neo Geo shenanigans. It's Neo Geo Arcade 1. But there are but 6 games in this collection. We've got Metal Slug, The King of Fighters 2000, Shock Troopers, Ironclad, Sengoku, I think that's right, and Magician Lord. Only one Metal Slug. Damn you, Blaze. Damn you. Well, Jamie, you called it again, my friend. These little monkeys are going to drip feed the Metal Slug goodness, aren't they? It's the only series I've really played and the only thing I really know about Neo Geo. I've got the mini arcade cabinet. It has other games on it, mostly fighting, I think. I never touched them. I got it for the Metal Slug games, I'll be honest. The cabinet was a bit naff compared to the Alpha, so it will be so cool to have at least the first one to play on the Alpha now. As for the remaining games, Ironclad and Shock Troopers look totally up my alley, and I do feel I've heard of Ironclad before. Maybe? Magician Lord looks interesting, and now I have the Alpha with the arcade stick, I am starting to enjoy fighting games again. You know, I used to like some of them, and there's one Mila Awful series I was addicted to, a very early PS1 era. I ain't going to admit what it is. I still play them now and then. I'll give you one more clue, an old guy can fart as a secret move. That's all I'm saying. This is releasing in July and you can pre-order from the 1st of May. We still have yet to hear what the second game is that we'll be releasing alongside this, but we know we will be getting another showcase before the date, so no doubt that's when we'll hear what it is.
Mission 1, start!
I don't think any of us were really surprised, were we? It's a Neo Geo Super Pocket. There are decent 14 games packed into this Super Pocket. There's Alpha Mission 2, Blazing Star, King of the Monsters 2, The Next Thing, Last Resort, Metal Slug X, Mutation Nation, Overtop, Samurai Showdown 2, Sengoku 3, Shock Troopers Second Squad, Soccer Ball, The Last Blade, Top Hunter, Roddy and Kathy. Some of them look a right hoot to play, except Soccer Brawl. No surprises there. And they look like completely different games that we are getting, for now anyway, on the carts, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm quite excited about this one. And I have to admit, although there is a limited edition, I will admit I prefer the black and gold to the standard edition. And our second Super Pocket is Data East. There are a total of 18 games packed in. We've got B-Wings, Bad Dudes vs Dragon Ninja, Breakthrough, Burger Time, Burning Rubber, Chain Reaction, Crude Busters, Gate of Doom, Dark Seal, Joe Mac, Caveman Ninja, Joe Mac Returns, Karate Champ, Lock and Chase, Peter Pepper's Ice Cream Factory, fucking hate that game, Spin Master, Super Burger Time, Edward Randy, Tumble Pop, that's fucking amazing, and Wizard Fire Darkseid 2. Okay, this is probably the one I'm least excited about from the showcase, but I love the blue and orange design, I can't lie. It looks to be mostly games we got, and I really ain't rushing to get another way to play Burger Time on that bloody ice cream game anytime soon. But as far as Super Pockets go, it is brimming with decent titles, not least the mighty Joe Mac. Amazing. So yeah, don't really want it now, but if you haven't got those games on cart, you can't really go wrong. You really can't. There was also mention of new coloured variants of the EXP and VS, which is the way it's done really, so it's always cool if someone hasn't taken the plunge yet and didn't like the darker model so much, they've got other versions to get. Right, I guess it's time to wrap this up with my final thoughts. Overall, I think it was a decent enough showcase. Not showing their entire hand is always a good move as it allows more surprises down the road. We've had a couple more surprises than I expected, hence the name Surprise, I guess. I'm slightly gutted we only have a single Metal Slug on the cart and a single Metal Slug on the Super Pocket, but it is what it is, and to be fair, with the alpha I am starting to enjoy fighting games again, so I may have fun with King of Fighters this time round, you never know. If I had to rank my level of excitement for the announcements, last place would be the Data East Super Pocket, mainly because I've seen it all before, even if it's mostly good. In fourth place would be Windjammer Collection. I'm intrigued by a couple of the titles, I'm just more excited for what else is to come really. In third place is the Neo Geo Arcade 1 Collection. There's an alright collection here, I wish there was more Metal Slug, but hey, I'll keep going on about that, I know. We've got some shooters in there, so a good balance overall. In second place is the Neo Geo Super Pocket, that black and gold design. It's a little bit sexy, come on. Obviously, for the time being, it has the biggest selection of games compared to the cart collection, and they make it seem different. But we know another cart's coming later to fill in the blanks, and there looks to be a decent amount of games on here I'd like. Plus, I'll say it again, it's a little bit sexy. And of course, number one, by miles and miles for me, personally, this is a very personal thing here, it's the Gremlin Collection 2. Hogs of Bloody War and the loaded games. Damn, that was such a lovely left field surprise. Really am rather stoked for this collection. And I'm always up for another racing game, especially PS1 3D racing games. Bring it on is what I say. So overall, not bad, not bad. This is the anniversary year, so I'm still expecting some big things to come down the line this year. We'll have to just wait until the next showcase. It's not too far away really. For now, I've got to know what you all think about the showcase as a whole. Did it scratch that itch for you, or were you expecting more? What did you think of the individual cards? Which are you most excited about? Which are you the least excited about? Do you agree the regular Neo Geo Super Pocket looks a little bit sexy? As always, my friends, let me know in the comments below. And if you've made it here to the end of the episode, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you'd like. But even if not, I'm still chuffed you poked your head in for a goosey gander. As always, I hope you're having the most awesomest of days, my friends. And until next we meet, be seeing you.